You put yourself down first, you knew that was going to happen.
My mum's here and she's got to get back for the dog.
I'm just telling you.
So that's why I'm going on first.
You know
Bless
that.
her. She hasn't heard the poems yet though, so she might wish she left earlier. So. Right, I need to give a little bit of a caveat to this because it makes me sound like some kind of left-wing man-hating lesbian arsehole and I'm not. Only on a Wednesday.
Only on Wednesday. Okay.
Right,
It's Friday.
I'll be quick. So, the other day, my camper van broke down on the way back from Manchester.
You've
I was
got a
working.
plan.
Yeah. Do you want to join in or? And I got picked up by a man who I was very pleased to see to start with, but turned out to be an absolute arsehole. But you know when you're in a situation where you just want to get home and you don't really, like if you've ever had a joiner in your house who's a little bit racist but he's really good at building cupboards. So you have to weigh up whether or not you're going to take that little bit of arse in order to get a really good cupboard built. It's a bit like that. And this was a man who was alright, I will do a caveat, I have put a complaint in about him because he was fucking inappropriate. But my way of dealing with it is also to write a little poem about it. So this is called Rob the Knob. And he was called Rob, and he was a knob, and I haven't changed the names to protect the innocent. Rob the Knob, recovery man with a job. Van isn't his, it's leased. Spends all his time on the road since his marriage ceased. Uses the occupation as a way to fill the void of single habitation. His banter is tales of sexual opportunity, handed to him at the roadside, full of fantasy and fabrication. He's a roadside recovery, 24 hours of saving the stranded, like a Sir Lancelot of the low loader, pork sword at the ready, King Arthur of the hard shoulder. But he's a knight in wolf's clothing, lists his conquests like I list my meals. Want me to take you home? Then listen to me, that's the deal. I picked up Becky in Preston. She was nice, but she kept a vest on. Samantha in Keele. She was quiet, but she let me cop a feel. They show gratitude, you see. They're pleased that I've helped and they show it. If you have a breakdown of the mechanical sort, the assistant you desire is roadside variety, not Rob. He's your last resort. A man of dubious notoriety. He picked a wrong one. I was definitely not his sort, and he was categorically not mine. I know your sort, son, got your details. Don't take me home, drop me at Fortin, I'd rather walk. And Rob, I'll tell you why. I want to see the panic in your eye. That's it.